Hello and welcome to another update video on, not October, on Bitcoin. What I wanted to say is I think we're all thankful that October is finally finished. It wasn't exactly an Uptober. So if we look at the heat map here, seasonality heat map, and we can see that it is, you could say, the worst October since 2018. The first red October since 2018. I mean, it is what it is, can't change it, but normally September was supposed to be Rectember. It was actually moderately bullish. So a bit different this time. For now, Bitcoin hasn't really moved much in November. It's a pretty neutral month so far. It is, if we look at just performance gain per year, in average though, the most bullish month. Now, I have to say this might change if we remove 2013 out of the equation, because you can see here that 2013 Bitcoin actually moved up 470%. So that's insane. That is not what happened like in the last 10 years. So I'd say let's take a look at the last 10 years only for Bitcoin, just to get an idea. This changes things, and it does quite a bit. In the last 10 years, it's kind of a mixed bag, November, if we look at it. But again, this year it's already different, right? We had a few changes to how you would often see seasonalities play out. Like October was bearish, so November is usually bullish, but sometimes we do have some bearish years in there. So I mean, they called it Moonvember probably because of 2013. 2017 was also very bullish, and I did say before that this cycle, to a degree, is looking a bit more like 2017 than 2021. Now, don't get me wrong, not in terms of altcoin performance. At least not directly, because with altcoins, I mean, 2021 was crazy. Like 2021 was one full altcoin season. In 2017, we also had very short periods only where altcoins performed. And so, if we look at altcoins, it kind of aligns with that a little bit, but still 2017, the performance was stronger across the altcoin sector. But what I actually wanted to communicate is here, look, November, normally bullish, but you historically, if we look at seasonalities, not as clearly bullish as October would normally be and expected to be, but this year is a bit different, right? So the thing is, we can't use seasonalities to predict the future. It allows us, however, to understand the context a little bit better, and I always prefer to see markets from a holistic point of view. So November is a bit mixed, so I'd say we have to approach the month with caution. And that is exactly what the prices are telling us, what the structure is telling us. So seasonality is always second. Price is always first. We had a discussion about that in our member live session on this week. It happened already on Wednesday, I think it was, right? Tuesday, Wednesday. I think, no, it was Thursday. I think Thursday. It was actually Thursday. So it was about, should we really use seasonalities? And I always say I only use it for context. It's not going to guide my decisions in any way. It's good to understand it for context, and to tell a narrative, to tell a story, which is sometimes important for educational reasons. But overall, price is always king. Price is always leading, and you can't really trade based on seasonalities only. Well, you can, but not sure how helpful it is. So I think what we need to be aware of is that the price could easily continue to grind sideways here for a bit. But what we have seen so far is a 5-wave decline. We have a 5-wave move down from the Monday high. So this week was a rather bearish week. We saw 5 waves to the downside, and we might now get a corrective bounce. The price got rejected from our resistance area. And for example, on some of the crypto related stocks, we've also seen 5 waves to the downside, like for example on Coinbase. So we do see some downside pressure, right? We do see some downside pressure. And the next few weeks could be very, very important, because we have a resistance area here that we've been watching between 113,460 and 121,750. The market could not break above it, but to unlock prices into all-time high territory or in all-time high territory, we need to break above the initial resistance area. And that so far hasn't happened yet. Now, as I said, we do have a 5-wave decline. As you know, if you watched the previous videos, we talked about the microstructures quite a bit, so I don't want to do that too much here in this video, but we have seen 5 waves down from the Monday high. And as I said, this weekend we might see a bit of a bounce. Okay, so it hasn't really started. Well, it started, but possibly on Thursday. Weekend so far has been just sideways oriented. The micro support region is between 107,330 and 109,250. That hasn't changed. And if we push a little bit higher, then that would be our C wave of wave 2. Only really if we continue to push higher, the door opens for a broader B wave. Yeah. And I was asked on Discord, does the white count still have a chance? It has a chance. I mean, I'm treating it as a 1-2 setup with low confidence. However, if we move higher, we need to break above 122K basically, and then hold a higher low in wave 4. And then we can get that final push in wave 5. But for now, there is a chance for a bounce. And then we need to watch these pivots. 114,246 is the next one, for signs of rejections. So the risk is, if the market grinds a little bit higher, maybe this weekend, early next week, and then we get a real rejection from resistance there, that really opens the door to a drop, sharper drop in the next few weeks. We'll stay close to it. For now, it seems like we have at least a local low in place, and I will keep focusing on these relevant pivots and resistances for you. I'll leave you, I keep you updated, right? So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel as well for additional charts, news, updates, and much more. And if you're new to crypto, or maybe you're looking to set up your trading a bit more professionally, MCO has partnered with Bybit, one of the largest and most established crypto exchanges worldwide. Many in our community already trade there, and it's the platform we use for most of our tutorials as well. Through our link, you get reduced trading fees for the first 30 days, and there's currently an exclusive campaign for the most active traders. The link to the playlist of our tutorials is right here on the screen, and the Bybit link is pinned in the comments. It's a simple way of supporting or to support the MCO project and everything we do here for the community. Thanks so much. I wish you a great day. Bye-bye.